Okay, so today we turn to the internet's most reliable news source, 4chan. That's right. Also known as All Reliable because, everything that comes up at this website is super reliable. So we got a really interesting leak here, and real talk, it's probably not real, I don't know, but people have got things right before from 4chan, so I don't wanna like, dismiss it, but at the same time, it's probably not real. The only reason I'm talking about this shit is because it's got adventure influence, and that's really all I care about right now when it comes to Sonic. So if you want to try and bring me back into this shit, give us some adventure shit. So we've got this leak titled Sonic Leaks by Anonymous, of course, and it says, Sega of America employee here. Development has been shifted to the States. Let's do this. Okay, so the first thing he says is Sonic Rift. So I'm guessing this will be the name or maybe the code name of the upcoming main series title. It says, return to the adventure format of several gameplay styles. Okay. No Chao Garden in game, it's a companion mobile app, which makes sense because, the Chao Garden in Adventure 1, Adventure 2 was a free thing that we could just play and use normally, because back in my day, I sound like an old head, back in my day, everything was in the game. You paid once for the game and everything was there. But now, with that sweet mobile money, they're going to put the Chao app on the phone and make you use that to raise your child. They're gonna charge you money for all the good fruits and shit and all the enhancements and shit, and they're gonna milk motherfuckers of that Chao Garden app if it was real. Sonic voiced by Ben Schwartz. Roger wants to retire from voice acting, as some of you may know, which I've never heard that before, so I cannot attest to the validity of that. But we do know that when Jason got the role for Sonic X, they ended up bringing him to the main series as well and cutting out Drummond. So it's possible that they could use Schwartz for the main series and cut out Roger. So that in itself is not unbelievable, but just because something is believable doesn't mean that the leak is real, because they can just put a bunch of believable points there. It doesn't make it real. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, and Silver are playable. Okay, I mean, that definitely sounds like a good roster. Like, I cannot hate on that roster. It has my three favorites, Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, and Tails and Knuckles. If this was real, I would be hyped. Sonic has boost gameplay again, much better than Forces, but sadly not quite on each generation's tier. No 2D sections that I could see. I mean, it sounds believable, except for the no 2D part. You obviously didn't see the 2D yet, because we know they can't make a fully 3D game anymore. Oh, chill. It sounds like something that could be somewhat enjoyable, but not something that'll be amazing. Tails in a mech, much closer to how Gamma control than in SA2. Okay, that's fine. I prefer the SA2 control. More like the SA2 like gameplay format when it comes to mechs compared to Gamma and SA1. Knuckles treasure hunting, although with more of a combat focus. Similar to the Werehog gameplay, can only assume this is because of the recent undeserved praise Sonic Unleashed has been getting. Undeserved? Shut the fuck up, fake leaker. God damn. I don't know how I feel about that, because I like the Werehog gameplay, but mixing it with treasure hunting, I guess he was searching for like medals the whole time, but I guess it could work. People said that Knuckles could work with Werehog gameplay, but we'll see if it's real, obviously, because if it's not real, we won't see. Silver is more or less how he played in 06, but he's a lot faster and controls better. Not really saying much. Shut the fuck up, fake leaker. Shadow is basically identical to Sonic. Shocker. Okay. Game takes place in the future mostly. Eggman reasons he can take over the world in a future time and waits for Sonic to die, cryogenically freezes himself. What? Forgets about Orbit and Cubot. They inform Sonic of his plan out of sheer boredom. Sonic rounds up Shadow and they try to chaos control to the future, but it doesn't work due to insufficient power or some shit. Characterization isn't too bad for once. They go visit Knuckles on Angel Island. Yes, you read that right. He's guarding the fucking Master Emerald. This is how they get to the future. Wow, sounds so believable. Just the way he's talking sounds like a true employee of Sega. Island doesn't crash. At least they try .jpg. They meet up with Silver and they try to stop Eggman's plans, yada yada yada. Adventure remake rumors are bullshit. Game comes out in 2021 like Izuka said. Mark your calendars, it's going to be something to behold. P.S. Pontac, isn't it Pontac and Graf? I would say Pontac. They mean both of them? I'm not sure who wrote the script, but it clearly wasn't them. Well, this doesn't sound like a horrible game in terms of a concept, unbelievability aside. I don't really think this is real, but at the same time, it's not unbelievable to think that they'll be working on a game with adventure influence without making an actual adventure remake, So at the end of the day, let me know what you guys think about these ideas if you like them. It sounds believable only because the ideas themselves are decent but not amazing. That's what makes it sound believable, because you could be like, yeah, I could see Sonic Team doing this, but yeah, it's not as good good as Unleashed Gen's gameplay, but better than full. It all sounds believable. That doesn't mean it's real. Remember, I could say, you know, that I'm 23 and that would sound believable. Doesn't mean it's real. I'm 24. So at the end of the day, it's probably not real, but it sounds like something fairly reasonable that you could read and go, you know, if they were to make this exact game, I would probably enjoy it a little bit. You know, I don't think I'll put it over any of my favorite Sonic games, but it would be alright, I guess. Since he's pretty much admitted that the boost gameplay wouldn't be as good as Unleashed Gens, I guess we'd lean to the other playstyles to see how well executed they would be to determine if the game would be something more enjoyable than past entries in the series. But yeah, man, that's another leak, you know, to end off the decade. We'll eventually see what happens, because they'll probably announce the new game at South by Southwest 2020, which is in March. So when that happens, then we're gonna get the real info on what the game is, or they'll probably just give us a quick teaser and keep us out of the loop, but at least we'll get something, right? Yeah, so make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. That's all I have to say right now. So Remy out.